Right? We usually have the tendency to size people up before we determine how we want to treat them. And unfortunately, that's the case in many quarters. So, years ago, I heard this story about a man who ran. He wanted to see um, an influential person. Okay, this influential person owns a record label and did a lot of production. It was a big name, right? So, this man ran. He was going to his office. He wanted to see the man inside his office. But while he was passing, there was another person with shorts who was carrying cassettes. Back then, we used to have cassettes, cartons of cassettes, and also the man was carrying with shorts. It just looked simple. This man ran without greeting anybody. He brushed past him and ran into the office because he was going to see this big man. He needed him for something very important. So when he got in to the office and asked for him, the staff now told him, "Didn't you see him outside? He just stepped down and he's doing something." And then they pointed at him outside, and it was this same man that he had brushed past. Okay, that was wearing shorts and carrying cassettes and all. Interesting. There's this other story. One of our church members back then told us. He said that his uncle was a very wealthy farmer, very wealthy, but very down to earth as well. And this is uncle. He would usually sometimes, when the laborers who were working on the farm, when it was time to eat, he would sit down with them. And if it was gari they were going to soak, whatever, any kind of food, they put it in a large basin and he would join these workers and the laborers and he would eat with them. So he was that kind of person. So one day, people from the bank, they came to see him. And so when they met him at first, you know how a farmer will be. He was looking rough and all that. So they now told him that, please, they wanted to see so and so. He now said, okay, he's coming. Let him go and call him. So he went upstairs. He went into the house and he came back dressed, like a big man will be dressed. And he came now and said, this is him.